The axis of light.
Hey YouTube, Axis of Light here, coming to you today with a little dual deck profile video. So I made a video yesterday and a lot of people weren't happy with it. It was an opinion video, in my opinion, on how I feel the dude that taught the White States Atlanta's build was, and it got quite a few comments saying my opinion is bad and it was a good deck, so I should shut up. So first off, I want to say, if you're that offended by my opinion, please get a handkerchief and cry somewhere else, because I don't care. I'm just saying what I think and my honest opinion, and make a video so I can get people to agree with me. I made the video so you guys can know my honest opinion on how the deck was. I didn't like his build. That being said, I'm not saying all Lord decks are bad. In fact, Lords was one of the first deck I went to 1700s with in dueling number on a different profile. And that's like 1760 before that profile got banned because it was a stupid ass reason. I'm pissed off it's still banned. It was a really cool profile and it got banned, which ultimately made me make another profile. But it was permanent ban, so not ban baiting, so please don't permanent ban this account, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, so I feel this is a much better build. It's almost card for card on what I had last when I got to 1700s with a couple of changes to fit the meta, such as extra Mind Crush and extra Skill Drain, because that was the deck I used when Injectors and Windups were all willy-nilly. It was really the wind-up loot hand, and Injector, some Dragonfly, get Centipede, get Dragonfly for next turn. It wasn't really the threatening rewards kind. Two ways, yeah, I did use Lord, so it's not like I don't know what I'm saying. I just saw his profile and said, oh my god, you used Lord, that sucks. No, I actually analyzed the deck and analyzed why it's bad. Well, I don't want to say it's bad because the dude did something otherwise. Yes, I apparently couldn't do. Look, if I drew an extra card, I got a game lost. But he did do this and pretty good accomplishments. I can't say it's bad. I just feel there's some simple changes he could have made to make his deck more competitive, in my opinion. For example, he had 3 Trans Archfiends, which contributed to dead hand or draft down. What if you had 2 Trans Archfiends in hand? So now you have a dead hand. Or what do you have Trans Archfiends and no cards to discard? Make a bad hand. Or maybe you only have a Lord to discard. You don't have Grapha, so you just have a Trans Archfiend on Lore, and they set their gear guess stuff, they can go off anyways. Or if you have Chance and Skill Drain, and he ran 3 Skill Drains, so it's not like that was an improbability. So 3 chances was kind of bad, in my opinion. So he had 3 chances, in my opinion, wasn't the best of cards, especially in a long 9-round tournaments. And let's see what else he had. He had MSTs. MSTs weren't really great, in my opinion, because the deck needs to be as consistent as possible, and MST stopped the consistency. MST, like, with Lord, with Dark Wolves in general, everybody knows inconsistencies with Dark Wolves, but with Lords, it's another example. You have at least 2, 3, maybe 4, depending on how many Lords you have, extra dead cards in your deck. So when you add MSTs, you're adding extra deck cards, and they're not necessarily dead, but the MSTs can be used with something that can make your deck less dead. For example, Reckless Greed. I brought Reckless Greed into this version because Lords, like I said, keep on saying, can have inconsistently bad hands, but Reckless Greed can help you pull you out of that. You can play Reckless, you get the upstarts to get the snow, so you can use dealings to draw out your card, so you can get the chance to summon it and go off. So placing the MSTs with Reckless Greed would probably been really good. Let's see, he had an upstart, he had 2 Smogs. 2 Smogs, it's not really bad. I want to explain something at the end. He had Eradicator, he had the 3 Mind Crush, which was a really good meta call. It was a really good meta call. And I kind of wish I ran Mind Crush in my side deck. But it was a fantastic meta call. Especially in the main deck, because almost every single deck there had cards in his hand. He could fit in his deck. So that was a good choice. Props for that. He didn't have the Reckless, which I explained why it's bad. He didn't have 3 Skill Drains. So, the main thing bad about his deck, he had 3 Skill Drains, 2 MSTs, 2 Dark Smalls, 3 Mind Crush, and 3 Trans Archfiends. Those cards contribute, but all of them together can all contribute to having one bad hand. You can't just have all these cards and expect to not get bad hands. And so when I saw the deck, I saw that it wasn't very great, and it could be a lot better. And also when I saw the deck, I also saw that He had the side deck wasn't good, the extra deck wasn't really good, and it really just looked like somebody who just started playing Dark World. She just got really lucky. That's my personal honest opinion. I still give props to the dude who topped. That's an amazing accomplishment, top man YCS, especially with the deck such as Dark World, and especially as a deck with a version that not really used. Most people use the trade-in version now, or most people at least use Turbo. So Dark World Lords hasn't topped and maybe topped once, and I don't even think it was a YCS, maybe the regionals. So really props to the guy who did it, but I personally think he could have done a little better job in the main deck, a much better job in the extra deck, and a little better job in the side deck. I don't actually, yeah, that's really all. So you can just see the rest of the match. I uploaded the first match I did because I didn't feel like doing multiple matches to see if I can win or lose. So I just uploaded the first match. I created this deck, went to matches, pressed join, and joined the match. So yeah, I hope guys this video gives you some insight on why I don't really like the build and in a little bit more detailed manner. Hopefully you guys know I just don't hate all Dark Worlds. Doesn't have trade-ins and master. I actually do think many Dark World versions can be viable. So hope you guys understand my opinion a little bit more. Hope you guys do enjoy this video. Thank you guys for watching it, and please enjoy the rest of the match. Absence of Light Out.